What did you make of Mrs. Clinton's presser 2 days ago?
She is breathtakingly arrogant, and she's in big trouble.
Why wipe a server down, Christie?
Because you're trying to hide from people what's on it.
And is there any rational reason for doing that other than to destroy evidence?
No. Absolutely not.
You went on CNN on Monday, and I've been telling everyone about this, and you pointed out to Andrew Cuomo that if you had done anything like this during the bridge controversy, you'd have been put on a spit and, basically boiled. Why is there a second standard at work here?
Well, for two reasons. Because the media bias is at work and in favor of Hillary Clinton, and we know that. We've seen it, Hugh. Over all the time we can think of. Let's just look at what this woman has done. Here's what she won't answer. Why did you have a private email server in the first place? And why were you doing official business of the government over a private email server? The only potential explanation is that she was trying to hide the things that she was doing and saying from relevance and discovery by the public through the right type of request under the Freedom of Information Act, and maybe even from her own bosses.
When you came under scrutiny, you walked out and did the epic press conference. I believe it was for 2.5 hours. Isn't that what she has to do here if she has nothing to hide? That's what she
should do if she has nothing to hide. But she won't do it. The Clintons never do that. And she won't do it because she believes that there's a different set of standards that apply to her. And she immediately falls back into this is politics. Listen, we need to have a real honest conversation about this in the country. And we know that this woman is not trustworthy. It's that simple.
Should she take herself out of the race?
I don't know if it's going to matter because I think if anybody strong gets into the race, I think she may just lose anyway. But Hugh, you know what? She won't take herself out of the race because this is just her wanting to pursue power in whatever way she possibly can.
When you were a prosecutor and you did that for 7 years, if you had a suspect wipe down a server or otherwise destroy evidence that had been subpoenaed, and this had been subpoenaed by Trey Gowdy, is that obstruction of justice?
Well, let me tell you something. It certainly looks that way. You'd have to see all the dates and times of when they did it, when the subpoena was received, and all the rest. But if you know that there are things that are under subpoena and you wind up destroying them intentionally, then that very well could lead you to be charged with obstruction of justice.